Going on to all of my Virgos. So you Virgos have got the King of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, right? I already did this video. The Empress, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So basically for you Virgos, a lot of you Virgos are off doing your own thing, handling your own business. You're not necessarily, I did this video before, like I said, it's just that I had to redo it. But, and people that, you're single right now, but people that you used to hang out with, there's definitely a sense of respect there. The respect level is going up because a lot of you Virgos are living what it is that you're doing what you want to do. You're living by your own example. You're setting your own example. You're leading your own life by example of what you want your life to be. You know, you're not sitting up on the internet wondering about it. You're actually doing what you want. And the Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords represent how a lot of people, they still would like to be with you. Six of Swords coming in, right? Someone trying to dock that ship. The Knight of Swords being interested in trying to get to know you. But like I said before, a lot of you Virgos are by yourselves, chilling as far as single is concerned. The Empress and the High Priestess represents a lot of you Virgos are going in Sigma, right? Alone. It's kind of living, you know, not kind of, but you're living, enjoying yourself, and you're going quiet about what you're doing and what you've got going on. And that's a very good decision for you Virgos because, you know, I don't suggest any of you Virgos have too many people in your business because far too many people waste their time trying to get in your Virgo business and try to stop you because they want you to stop what you're doing so you can go speak to these people and finger wag and put them in their place and whatever the situation calls for. So I suggest that you Virgos stay quiet. That way you don't even have to worry about the nonsense that people got going on, right? Or them trying to even stop you, right? They can't stop something that they don't know it's occurring. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands now represent, so as a result, the Ace of Swords, not Nine of Swords, but the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, excuse me. This is about how, again, a lot of you Virgos don't really even want to be in a relationship from what I'm seeing here. Because these are singular cards. I don't, except for the Seven of Wands, I don't see more than one person on it. For the most part, it's just these people by themselves. And the reason for that is because, again, you know, some of you Virgos may, like I said, some of you Virgos may have gotten out of this getting to know somebody stage, right? The friendship stage where the two of y'all are getting to know each other. And you just, a lot of you Virgos may want to be by yourselves. I could definitely relate to this, you know, having failed relationship after failed relationship because the person liked the person, but the person was paranoid. The person was too needy. When I'm interested in them, that's when they're not interested in me. Now that I go on and I'm like, okay, let me go do my thing for the day. Now they're constantly texting me. They're texting me, trying to find out what I'm doing. Hey, what's going on? All of that stuff is a parasitic relationship. You know, and Virgo deals parasitic relationships. Virgo is about in the love area because Venus falls in Virgo. Virgo is about parasitic relationships. Virgo is about sadomasochistic relationships. Why? Because it's to show this is what happens when there's no influence of Mercury. This is what happens when you are unaware of what it is that you do. When you do take action, it's usually a series of terrible decisions after terrible decisions because you are not aware or considerate to what it is that you're even doing and how it rubs people. However, you see, so Virgo gets that. They get sadomasochistic relationships where Virgos, a lot of y'all just want to be by yourselves, right? A lot of y'all just want to be by yourselves. Some of y'all may go overseas. Still waiting on my passport, by the way. It's taking a couple of weeks. It's taking like 2 months or something like this usually. But, you know, I want to get it tonight. But, or tomorrow night, I should say. By tomorrow night. But, the reason why a lot of y'all want to be by yourselves, because like I said before, a lot of people don't really have decency. And like, you know, you Virgos get respect from people who you're not even with anymore. And it's like, why can't you get that respect when you're in their face and you're trying to get to know them? But again, it's that stench of people be wilding. They don't have, like, this is what happens when Mercury goes absent from a person's thought process. They start making terrible decisions. They start making terrible decisions because they make, the decision is crisscrossed, right? Especially when it comes to this. They respect you, right? They respect you. They want to be in a relationship with you, and they respect you when you're not even there. But, and that's cool. But when you were in their face, they tried to make it into a problem. Everything was an issue. Everything was a problem. The back and forth, right? The push-pull relationships. When you're into them, they're not into you. When you're not into them and you're just focused on doing something else, that's when they're trying to impede on your time. They're trying to encroach on your time, or impede your time, encroach on your time, elbow in your time, trying to find out ways on how they can call you. For instance, right, I remember I used to date this person. I'm not going to say who, but I used to date this person a few years ago. And every time I would make a YouTube video, because the person was once subscribed to me, every time I made a YouTube video, right, the person would call me and ask me what it is that I'm doing, literally, specifically at that time. And it's like, yo, you got the notifications on, and you got all of the notifications are set to all. You literally see me making YouTube videos. Like, you see this on your timeline. Like, why is this? Like, why are you tripping about this stuff? And like, when I told this person this person would be upset. This push-pull type of antics, these are some of the reasons why it is, for any of the cross watchers, why Virgos sometimes, like I said, Virgos sometimes cut the water off, so to speak, and just doesn't want to be with anybody. Just like basketball, elbow out, because people be tripping. People be, I don't know what it is, but like, people lose all forms of common sense for some odd reason when it comes to interacting with a Virgo, and they revert. I don't know what it is, but it's like they revert back to their animalistic self. And I can't even call it animalistic, because animals are starting to develop a certain amount of common sense. Like, I don't even know. People become savages when they interact with us. I don't know why. You know? And a lot of the Virgos have to, like, break their way out of a relationship. Not break their way into one. Break their way out of a relationship. Like the Virgos have to, like, get up one day and be like, yo, I gotta bounce. I can't rock with this person anymore. Why? This person over here is just, they on another planet compared to me. They wild. And the Seven of Cups now represents, but now that you're not around, the person is just wishing that you were, but it's too late. The Knight of Pentacles, it's too late. Why didn't they have this amount of awareness and common sense and decency, for that matter, when you were around? Because I already did a video I already posted the evidence in a video talking about stupidity, It was in my last Virgo video. In the comment section, I posted up a link where it was a person talking about stupidity. And you can't say that it's a theory because it's labeled theory so that no one takes it personally. But you can't say that it's a theory because it reigns true. The idea that people don't have any kind of integrity, but when you leave, that's when it's like they come back to their senses and they know how to act right. And it's like, why can't you know how to act right when you're in the actual relationship and the Virgos is giving y'all a chance? That's the stupidity of it. That's the stupidity of the whole thing. The idea that you they don't want, they like Virgos, but they want to like worship Virgos from afar, like, you know, and want to be with a Virgo, but actually be with one. Nah, they don't know how to control themselves. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. The King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, right? Yeah. Again, you already have the King of Cups at the very beginning, the first card. Again, they see you. Again, these three cards, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, they see you. They know how it is that you were trying to interact with them. You were trying to do the best that they can, and they're reflecting on it, how it is that they acted like a complete they acted like a complete dummy with no justifiable cause. I want you Virgos to do something for me. I want you Virgos, the next time y'all get yourselves into a relationship, if it starts going, it doesn't even have to start going there. Next time you get yourself into a relationship, just pay attention to the metamorphosis that people take. And I want y'all to see for yourselves what I'm talking about, and come back here and tell me if I'm lying in the comment section. And just see the stupidity, how it starts. 1 minute, it's good. The next minute, it's like they turn into this different person, and like you steadily trying to figure out, how did this person make this metamorphosis, this change, this flip? And the Nine of Wands, now they have to reflect on what it is that they did. Now they have to reflect on the fact that they're individuals who they know that they wasted that opportunity with you, and they look stupid doing it. So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. I done seen people do some flips on me, and I'm like, yo. People start off, hey, how's it doing? Hey, how's things going? And they're so good to you and waving and happy to see you. And overall, this flip. Next thing I know, the fight starts coming. The disagreement starts coming more frequently. I'm like, yo, why is this person constantly going back and forth and trying to be standoffish? So to clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, again, the Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, the World, the Strength, right? Right. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, you're looking for someone that has common sense. You're looking for someone that's more spiritually upright. That's what it is that you're looking for. You're looking to offer your heart, your love, but you don't want to offer it to an individual where it's going to be a disagreement all the time. How many people you Virgos done interacted with that love arguing and fussing and fighting, and then at the end when you leave them, they feel not good the world, and then you have the strength card. Again, this is you. The world is you. You beyond that. You don't want to deal with somebody where it's like pulling teeth to get to know them. The sword, excuse me, not the sword, the strength. You paying attention to how people get themselves so caught up. Paying attention to how people get themselves so caught up. The idea that they can't humble down. They think that, you know, they're so stupid. The idea of humbling down is like, it's going to do something to them. The idea of humbling down is to destroy their drive, to destroy their ambition or their wants. And it's like humbling down enough to not be deluded helps gain those things. But people are too deluded for that. And that's what a lot of you Virgos know. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Overall, I'm seeing how a lot of you Virgos are really doing your thing. And that ultimately you Virgos can be in relationships, but because people want you, but the stupidity is just too strong. You know, the confusion is too strong. The idea that people, they're deluded, and they're coming, they don't know whether or not they're coming or going. The back and forth is too much. They want to be in a relationship with you, but they don't want to take any action. They tell you that they like you, but yet you don't hear from them in weeks. The games that they play, the this, the that. And it's like, you know, then when you don't want anything to do with them, they're acting confused. They're upset at you. I can't, you know, it's this story about how it is that they've never had anybody who told me that, which is them being sarcastic. But they tell the story about they never had anybody who told them that they don't want to hang out with them anymore, which is totally sarcastic. They have to lie, essentially, in order for them to actually keep up the front. And then when you know, then they act like they don't care. Oh, I'm gonna discard you. Then after you not discarded them, but after you went on about your business, now you know, they're there by themselves, and it's that stench of, well, I messed that up. I gotta go look for somebody who ain't doing squat, just like me. And you see them in these relationships when they move on from you, and those relationships are dysfunctional. And then if they see you, now it's like, I look stupid because I really messed this relationship up between the two of us. That could have been something, but I couldn't stop acting like. Anyway, trying to make my YouTube video, I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Love y'all.